What's up, guys? This is Mehrban Iranshad from Tennis Files, and I just want to welcome you to my 2017 Citi Open vlog. I'm super excited to do this for you guys. It's something that I don't really see, on YouTube that much or anywhere for that matter. And so what I'm going to do is take you through each day of the Citi Open. I've been fortunate enough to get a media pass for the event. So I get to go, inside the media center. I get to interview players, go to the press conferences and watch the matches and practices. So it's going to be really fun for me to just take you through the entire event. Today's the first day of the main draw. So I'm really, again, excited to check that out and have you get an insider look for that, all the matches. We got some pretty good players today. We got Jared Donaldson, who's a young up-and-coming American, as well as Riley Opelka. We've also got Donald Young playing later today as well. Some of the big guns are going to be playing like in the next couple of days, like Dominic Thiem, Simona Halep, Milos Raonic, and a lot of other great players. So it's about 4:20, and I'm about to head out to my buddy Victor, who's doing some of the photography and video shots and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, gonna head to the car in a bit. So I'll see you there.
People gonna keep on talking about me, but they don't understand the work that I do when they're not around me. They don't understand the life I chose, the nights alone, the highs and lows. They keep on talking about me, but they don't understand
what it feels like. Everything that's wrong always ending up to feel right. I know I've been gone, but my dreams becoming real life. The closer that I get, I feel like it's not even in sight. Shows around the nation, but it started with the missed flight. Wonder if these sounds are saying I'm not made for this life. Everyone been putting on this image like they blessed now, but really they've been thinking that they'll lose it all and wake up feeling stressed out. Now everybody's spending weekends getting drunk at clubs. I'm busy working while they finding temporary love.
Mehrban Iranshad, Salali, 554.
Everything I used to dream being real right now. Now, if it wasn't working, I'ma work it out.
Call of time.
Hey guys, we're here with young gun Jared Donaldson. Jared, can you walk us through the first set tiebreak? After that, the very tough stretch. How did you bounce back mentally?
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, obviously I was up 6-2 in the tiebreak, had set points, and when you're up by that much, you kind of feel like you should have won it. Maybe, it's tough to come back from it, obviously. And your first reaction or first thought is to walk over to your bag and break all your rackets and just walk off the court, right? But, that's obviously not productive. So, and I rationalized it by thinking, you know what? I felt like there was still a lot of room in my game where I could do some things a little bit better. And I had, obviously, 4 set points, and I was really close to winning it. So, you know what? I just have to go out and win the second and the third and make adjustments, and I felt like I did that, and that's how I was able to get through.
What are some things that Dudi did that gave you the most trouble out there?
I mean, I felt throughout pretty much the entire match, Dudi plays his serve really well. Obviously he's not the tallest player on tour, so he has to maybe fight for it. The serve doesn't come naturally just because he doesn't have the height. But I felt like he was really doing a good job of placing it. I felt like he was hitting his wide serve on the deuce really well. And you know, he was able to dictate off that first ball if I made the return or if I didn't make the return. So I felt like he served really well, and that gave me problems. But I felt like what I did more so was I started serving really well, and then a couple games I just got a couple chances on his serve, and fortunately I was able to capitalize.
That's awesome, Jared. And so you've been on the tour a couple years. In that time, what is one thing that you've learned and tried to incorporate in your game or training?
I mean, I think there's so many things. I feel like tonight was actually a good showcase of how much I've improved mentally, my mental toughness. Because maybe in the past, if I was a little bit younger, I maybe would have let that one get mentally. I would have, had that been on my mind and affected me throughout the rest of the match. So I feel like tonight that was showcased. I felt like I'm a lot stronger, and I feel like I've learned more about my game, that I know I need to be aggressive and need to take the ball early. I served really well tonight, so I felt like those kind of aspects have improved a real lot since I came on tour.
Yeah, you're doing great, Jared. And so just curious, last question about your recovery, like what types of things are you going to do tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go shower, I'll stretch. I have obviously tomorrow we don't play a match, so I'll have it off. I'll go out and hit for about an hour, maybe a little bit more depending on what I need, maybe a little bit less. But maybe an ice bath. I don't think it's a necessity, but we'll see how I feel after I shower and so forth. So yeah.
Cool. Any sightseeing?
You know what? This is gonna sound awful, but I've kind of already seen DC, so like the hotel room is good enough for me.
Yeah, good TV show.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks so much, Jared. I really appreciate it. Best of luck.
I appreciate it.
Hey guys, I'm here at the media tent. It is about 10:46 and I'm waiting for the Opelka-Medvedev match to finish because we scheduled ourselves to interview Rally Opelka. He's one of my favorite players at the moment because I met him last week at Atlanta, really down-to-earth guy. He was participating in like a Q&A session at the World Tennis Fitness Conference in Atlanta last week, so I got to ask him a couple questions. But anyway, pretty late. Got to interview Riley and then head home, compile the clips and do all that jazz to try to get the vlog done for today. Got a bunch of clips to put on with music, so yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. I've actually got a video editor, so he's gonna help me out. Thank you so much, Omar. But anyways, hopefully I'll get to interview Riley in like 30 minutes, I hope. He's gonna go on with Tennis Channel for a few minutes and then meet Victor and I at the mix zone. So the grind continues.